What's cracking, guys? Blair here. Just enjoying a good morning cinnamon roll before we get on the lake today. You know, yesterday I thought about it a lot, and because I didn't do so much fishing, I mean, really I don't think we did terrible yesterday. We got a good sign of what's going on the lake, and that's a really important thing to do with pre-fishing, is getting an idea of what the fish are doing. Today we're gonna fish a lot more. As you can see here, I'll show you guys, it is very calm out here today, so I'm really looking forward to taking advantage of that good weather and hopefully being able to just be more efficient out there fishing and get a good idea today of where the fish are at. Hopefully find some big fish, find a big fish area. That's obviously the goal with tournament fishing, is finding big fish, so we're gonna be looking for those today. But just looking forward to it. We got a nice cooler foggy morning. Yesterday the high was 82 degrees, today the high is 72, and tournament day it's going to be 62 as a high and raining pretty much all day, so tomorrow's going to be crazy. I mean, I've had some really good success in the rain in the past. I think that rain sometimes really makes the bass start biting, so we'll see if that holds true in the shallow cover. But either way, we're going to get after it today and go have some fun. That is a big rock bass. Look at that thing. It's a stud. It's a pound at least. Another one. That rock bass isn't looking so hot. Alright guys, so we've just gotten into this first spot. We're probably 15 minutes into fishing. I've caught 2 rock bass and had a muskie follow me and actually bite my lure. I just didn't set the hook on it. You know, I don't know if this area's got bass or not. Hopefully in the last little stretch here we'll find a little pod of them or something like that. But if we don't, we're probably gonna mark it off as some dead water. Just typical tournament stuff to do. One thing I do want to talk about that I think is really special is this jig I'm using. It's an on-tame tackle Punisher swim jig. When I'm in this cover, this shallow cover, what's really great about this swim jig is that you can use it as a swim jig, just casting it through this stuff and just straight retrieving it, twitching it through your cadence. But you can also just flip it, which in my head I was just thinking, you know, I don't have a jig tied on right now, but you don't even need 2 rods. All you need is just 1 rod with the Punisher swim jig on it, and you can do both of those. Pair it with the cross style trailer, and then you can swim it and you can flip the reed. So that's why I like this thing. That's a chunk pike too. Why is everything so fat in this lake?
They're well fed.
Hey, calm it. Pike. First thing I see when I got to this 4th spot is that there's actually some weeds down on bottom. It looks a little bit like eelgrass. So, good sign. Hopefully there's bass here. First one. All right guys, so this is the same exact spot I just told you had some weeds out by the bulrushes. I crept up a little shallower, saw there was an edge of pads up by shore, and it goes for a while. Just caught that one on the Punisher. Mom's gonna weigh her quick. There's a pretty decent average size out here. That fish is 2 pounds 10 ounces right there. Like I said, beautiful fish, can't complain. First bite of the day, first spot of the day where we might have found something productive. Thank you, girl. Ha, she did the little tail walk thing when you drop them out. Alright guys, so pre-fishing continues on here. Somehow after catching that bass in that fourth spot, I never got another bite, and I picked that area apart well. I really tried to just get another bite just to see if there was more in the area, and I think there is. The weeds in there was 3 different types of weeds. There was cabbage, there was rice, and there was lily pads. It was clean water. It was softer bottom, so like a lot of the areas I've been fishing have had sandy bottom, which is hard, soft silty bottom, like perfect for just, in the past I've had like really good luck in that sort of a situation, and there was nothing else. I just don't know what was going on there, but for some reason they did not want to cooperate. I do think that it's got a lot of potential though. That was a good spot. Right now I'm going to show you guys here. You can see down there that the bottom is like sandy, but like real slimy too. You might see it better if I go like this. Alright guys, as you can see down there, the bottom is real slimy. It's got a sandy, slimy green weed down there. I don't even think it's a weed, but I don't know if this lake's infected or something with like just a slime this year, but last time I came here, it was 2 years ago in the fall. There was like very little slime on any of the weeds, and I'm finding it everywhere while pre-fishing. All of these areas, you know, they've got great bulrushes, stuff that looks great, but then the bottom's all slimy and there's no fish to be found. So it's definitely making things a little challenging, but just keeping you guys updated. Haven't caught anything other than that one bass so far today. We need to change that. We need to start figuring something out here.
Sounds like a jet.
Yeah. I wonder if it's a bass boat.
Rocks are it.
Yeah, that's bad. This is a good fish. Not crazy big, but it's good.
Darn it. Come on, Taylor. Ooh, that's nice.
It's a 4. Maybe not a 4. Pretty nice one though. Man, they are just chunky. These fish, when I hold on to them, all I feel is just like chub underneath their chins. That's when you know it's a good one. Check out the Punisher right there. It's awesome. Sticking right out the mouth. 3 pounds 11 ounces. That'd be a good fish in the tournament. We're gonna get her right back. You go sit on that dock, girl. I'll come back for you. Heck yeah.
Where am I? Fish are just...
It's a second bite. I just actually saw a muskie. It's only like a minute after just getting bit by probably a 3-pounder and losing it. That's a smaller one, about a 1-pounder, but I'll get it right back in there. Just saw a really like fat muskie. It looked like a tube. It was so fat. Crazy. All right, there's fish here. dogfish. That was insane. I smoked that fish. Good.
Oh, it came out.
That was a big old dogfish. That felt good. I thought it was, oh.
On there. Oh, come on.
That was a fish. It was moving with it. Oh, just had one bite. I would have liked to see if that was a bass or not, but as you can see, it pulled down my pants. Did not get the hook. Don't get caught with your pants down. All right, guys, we're just headed back to the river here, headed to Main Lake Cass to go venture some of our other options. The lake we just came from really hasn't shown any potential besides the 2 nice fish I caught yesterday. So unfortunately, I'm not seeing myself going there in the tournament. You know, going through these areas, I haven't really seen a whole lot of bass. So in my head, you know, you want to think maybe there aren't that many bass in that area, and that might be the case. But if you catch 1 bass in an area, typically there's probably, I mean, depending on the size, at least like 5 to 10 more. And some of the areas I only caught 1 bass in today, I picked them apart a little better, and that's just it. That's just what I caught. So I was really surprised by that. Obviously tomorrow's a new day. We're gonna see what happens. It's supposed to be cloudy and raining pretty much all day and windy, so we've got one heck of a bender tomorrow. We're gonna keep after it, keep the hopes high, and see if we can find something here before we end the day off. Honestly, if I was a fisherman, feisty. Holy cow. Just got another one here. Smaller size to these fish, but decent one. See you, buddy. You don't like how shallow it is.
What is that weed on the bottom?
Not sure. I bet these fish have probably gotten pounded though too. Most guys I would think are fishing in here.
Yes. Deeper fish.
I don't know about this rod yet. I got this rod from Cole. I haven't boat flipped the bass on it. It's kind of soft at the tip. So I'm gonna take it easy and try not to break it. I'm just gonna let it chunk. All right, let's go. Boom.
2?
3-2. Yeah, that's a chunk. That's a really nice fish.
I'm gonna take it.
Very nice fish there.
That's nice.
All right, guys, beautiful fish right here. This Cass Lake bass is getting right back to her grass. Let's go. What's cracking, guys? Just got off the water here. recap for today, you know, nothing really changed from yesterday as for the bite. If anything, it stayed about the same. It was just the same bite, real tough. One bite here or there. Most of the areas never produce more than one fish. The only place we did catch more than one fish today, in just a kind of a certain area, they were all smaller fish, so that does not appeal to me too much. I'm looking for just 5 big bites tomorrow. I'd be fine if I only got 5 bites if they were all big, but it's definitely going to be a grinder tournament for me unless something changes with the weather, which I'm hoping, as tomorrow is going to be rainy and windy. There's a chance that it could fire up the bass, just with them not hearing trolling motor noises or any of the electronics as well. It might make it a little easier to catch them, but we're gonna see what happens. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Hope you learned something from it. I know from the beginning I tried to add some stuff today that might be able to help you guys out, but overall pretty tough pre-fishing, so we're gonna see what happens on tournament day. Stay tuned for the video. Thanks for watching, guys.